Hello and good evening. This is our other live, and I welcome here Jana, who is also a wine wrapper who makes really nice decorations, and she did her side hustle from the wine wrapping. So Jana, welcome, and I'm really glad to have you here.
Thank you. Hello, everyone.
So, can you tell us something about your work, your art? What are you doing? And I know that you are working with some special materials, so maybe you can show us and tell something about it.
Yeah, yeah. I've been quite creative since a young age. I
Mhm.
was trying a lot of different techniques, but when I was browsing through one Czech selling site, I really fell in love with black wire.
Mhm.
So I took a course and I learned the basic technique of how to make wire like baskets and dishes. And then it's all just my imagination. So it's been
Right.
13 years and I'm making a small amount of cash, which is quite nice beside my normal job.
That's great. Can you show us something from the decorations you are making? Because you are talking about baskets, right? And this is something what is really usual from this old
Yeah.
kind of wire
So
wrapping.
I'm
Yes,
making baskets
this
like
is
this.
this is the typical what it used to be like 100 years ago, like something really what you can use in a household. Yeah. So wow, that's really great.
I don't
That's
know if you
really
can
nice.
see it. Hopefully you can.
Yeah, that's quite big.
This one's is just recently made.
Wow. Uh-huh. That's so nice. I like that. And also with the wooden
Yeah,
floor.
yeah, yeah. It's better because it's more sturdy. It's very firm. You can't break it. It's like really stiff,
It's
so you
stable,
can use
yes.
it at home. And
And what is the material? What is the wire you are working with?
it's a it's a black wire that you can buy in shops with metal material.
Mhm.
It's very traditional for the black wire. Um, it goes rusty, so you need to treat it
Mhm.
with oil, silica oil, or normal kitchen oil,
Or beeswax also.
or beeswax. Yeah, and I recommend to use it indoors because when
Mhm.
you put it outside, all the moisture and the humidity just makes it all rusty.
Yes,
So
but this is a really nice use because I had a course now and it was all jewelry pieces, usually from copper.
mhm.
And we are wearing that like a jewelry. And I really like that you are doing this traditional way of wire wrapping. It used to be really some many
Yeah,
years ago, so we can still use it. And it's the different like to look at the art that it's not only something like jewelry, but what
yeah.
something what's really useful. So
Yeah. Well, in the old days, the people that were the wire makers or wire things makers, they used to mend broken ceramic dishes.
yes.
So they just made it all sturdy. You probably couldn't use it for liquids, but it could still be used for in the household, in the houses. So it's not I can mend dishes like that. I can do it. I've done about three or four. The same technique is used for bottles, just for decorations. So the traditional old wire work is not done as much, but it's more done in a modern way. So
Mhm.
making like decorations for home, like little angels.
Yes, that's so
That's what
cute.
I do. And
Exactly.
I have little hearts that I make.
Oh yeah, really cool.
And I buy old lights with these
Mhm.
crystals. I don't know if you can
Yes,
see it,
this is the
like,
crystals. Yeah.
like this. and I just make simple and quite effective angels
Uh-huh.
out of it.
I see that. That's really nice.
And then
And
what I
I am
also do, yeah, hold on.
sorry, continue.
And I also buy old keys, and I
Ah,
make
yes.
angels out of it, and they like Harry Potter keys.
I really like this kind of, it's like a cottage, like to this rustical. I don't know if this is the
Yeah,
right word. This is the style. Yes, it's a new way or the old way of wire wrapping or the wire
yeah,
art.
it's called upcycling. I'm using old
Upcycling.
things to make it in new things and items
That's
that
great.
make the household nice.
And we have mentioned that you are selling it next to your job. So where do you go to markets, or do you have your online shop only, or how do you sell it?
Well, I have my own e-shop. I
Mhm.
have e-shop at Flare on Flare. See that as a Czech Etsy, small one,
Like a check
and
Etsy, yes.
and then I have few markets throughout the year, maybe four maximum. I don't really enjoy standing at the stand, but I have
I
to do
see.
few. So I'm getting ready for one big market in Beroun in the Czech Republic.
Mhm.
It's a whole weekend in June. So I need to make a lot of stuff because it's like crazy there.
I know. I have been there. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit um sick. I cannot speak so well. Um, I used to be there last year, and it's a huge ceramic market, really famous in the whole Czech Republic, and all craftsmen people are going there, and it's so nice handmade market all over the main square in Verona. So it's really nice. How long do you do it already?
The last year was my first year because there was a
Mhm.
theme like wire making. So I was there invited, and I really well, it was something I've never experienced before. It was just like crazy. Just people got there in the morning. It was like chokers full of people, and they just kept buying everything. I had my friend there to help me because I wouldn't be able to manage myself to sell.
Wow,
It was
that's
like
so
really
great.
crazy, something I'm not used to. So it's just worth the money. You have to pay quite a significant amount of money to be there
Okay.
for
Okay.
the place, but it's just worth it.
That's
It really
great.
is.
And
Yeah.
so it's I think I know it from my experience. So it's nice feeling when you are like sitting there. There are your pieces, your work, what you have spent hours with and put your effort and energy inside. And there you are just waiting and hearing what the people are talking
Yeah.
about. If they say, oh, it's cute, it's really nice. So it's also like one satisfying feeling for me if they
Mm.
also like it, so and then they buy
I
it, so I give the
love
energy, they gave me the energy back, and I can buy new materials or new course or pay the fee for the market. So I like, this is like the exchange of my energy, and then it's like circulating. So
Yeah, I love it. I like when people keep telling that they like my things that I make. I usually work at night or over the weekends because as I said, I have a day job. So
that's
the only time I can work is the evenings, nights, and weekends. So and on Saturday at the market, it feels like the people are fighting and competing among each other. Who's gonna buy it first, and who's gonna choose the better piece. And it's really good. It's exhausting, but the days they just go so fast, and it's good feeling. It's satisfying. Yes, as you said.
that's great, and I think this is also okay. You can of course just to have it as a hobby, It's so great, but I know it from my experience. If you are making like more and more, and you are so enthusiastic about it, then you are telling your family and your friends, and then it started like to ask you, "Oh, could you please make for me this
Yeah,
one, or could you please?" And start like slowly. It starts. It's like a snowball, and people who are beginning with me like last year or 2 years ago with the wire wrapping, they have now all open businesses after 1 2 years because they are now going to markets,
yeah.
and we are also talking about pricing. This is also a huge topic, like
Mhm.
how should I price my products. And this is like, this is not needed of course to do it for sale, but if you want and if you like it, then you of course make a side hustle from it, and try to also sell your art. And if you are just your marketing is just to be enthusiastic of about what you are doing,
Yeah,
and that's it.
so
So
that's right. Yeah.
okay, and vibe wrapping, okay, this was how long you are going to the markets. And the vibe wrapping alone, how long do you vibe wrap already with the black wire?
I had the course 13 years ago. So
13 years ago.
uh,
Yes, that's so great.
I had nothing to do with my twins when they were born. So I took a course and I didn't start from the beginning, but 13 years I've been wire wrapping and maybe selling for 12 years, maybe.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
that's great.
I really
Okay.
enjoy it. It's something I can relax. I'm watching Netflix and I do wire wrapping at the same time.
That's
So
same for me.
yeah,
Yes, and I personally make jewelry when it's dark outside, so it's everything is silent, and I have this really special time in a day just for me.
yeah,
I don't need to take care about kids or family or cooking or anything, and
same,
it's just my special time. And I
same.
sit here and making something from wire, and this is like really, really relaxing time for me. So I exactly know what you are talking about.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, thank you, Jana, for
Okay,
this short interview. I hope that maybe you have inspired someone,
maybe.
and you are now in our group, or I will submit you there. So um, if anybody maybe would like to stay in contact with you or ask something, then it
I
could be
can
possible.
answer. Okay.
Okay, thank you
Thank
very
you for
much.
thank you for the invitation.
Have a nice day, and bye.
You too. Bye bye.